Another big day of MLB news is ahead of us, such as the Dodgers signing another player, then some predictions on what the Atlanta Braves pitching rotation will be for 2024, plus what the Sean Manaea contract will impact with the Mets. Starting off, the Dodgers made a big splash in the market. The Dodgers and Teoscar Hernandez agreed to a one-year $23.5 million deal, where $8.5 million of the deal is deferred until 2030 to 2039. Hernandez's 2023 stats were a .258 batting average, 26 home runs, 741 OPS over 160 games. But Hernandez has been consistent over the past several years, averaging 26 home runs over the past 5 seasons, not including the shortened 2020 season. The reason the Dodgers are getting away with all this signing madness is easily because they're putting their problems off into the future. I'm not saying it's not smart though, because Hernandez's deferred money and Ohtani's deferred money won't start at the same time. So if the Dodgers can misalign when the deferred contracts are, they can build super teams each year by promising the money later. Basically a credit system and get a good team now and pay it off later. Now for what the Atlanta Braves pitching rotation will be. If I were to pick the rotation, I'd put it in this order. I'd put Fried before Strider because he's a lefty with more experience who went 8-1 with a .255 ERA last year. Strider is an amazing pitcher, don't get me wrong, he's one of the best, but he's still only 25 years old. But it's all about staying healthy this year for the Braves if they want to win the World Series. Because if those 5 starters stay healthy, it'll be a pretty safe bet that it'll be between the Dodgers and Braves for who plays the American League in the World Series. I know a few days ago the Braves declined to say Elder was the 5th starter, but that just means they're either going to trade him or they just haven't made up their minds yet. And if the Braves wanted to try someone else out, they have Darius Vines, AJ Smith-Shawver, and Dylan Dodd. Plenty of young arms to work into the rotation. A few days ago, the Mets and Sean Manaea agreed on a 2-year, $28 million contract. He's the 3rd starting pitcher acquired by the Mets this offseason. The Mets signed former Yankee Luis Severino to a 1-year, $13 million contract and received Adrian Hauser via trade from the Brewers. But back to Manaea. In 2023, he went 7-6 with a .440 ERA and a 9.8 K per 9 innings over 117.2 innings pitched. The Mets are obviously going to be trying to have him pitch more innings than he was than when he was on the Giants. If Manaea can have a bounce back year and pitch games like he did in 2021 when he started 32 games and had 179.1 innings pitched with 2 shutouts, it will be a bargain for the Mets. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the MLB news, and thank you for watching, but until next time, see you later.